Located in one of the most beautiful regions in Switzerland, Lauterbrunnen's location in a valley between the Swiss Alps is perfect for a variety of activities from the small city, a nearly 2-hour train ride from Zurich, or accessible by car as well. Lauterbrunnen is central for visiting some of the most popular and well-known peaks of the Swiss Alps. Take the funicular car up to Murren, a city without cars. Hike the Alps from several locations originating in Lauterbrunnen, or take the cable car up to Schilthorn, where parts of the James Bond movies were filmed. Lauterbrunnen's Jungfrau Valley is home to 72 waterfalls, with Staubach Falls the backdrop of Lauterbrunnen. Brave visitors can also paraglide or skydive from the mountains in the summertime. Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland is one of the most picturesque and idyllic villages located below searing mountain cliffs between the Swiss Alps. There are many things to do in Lauterbrunnen and the Jungfrau region, Switzerland, where Lauterbrunnen is located. Known as the Valley of the 72 Waterfalls, Lauterbrunnen's central location to some of the best hiking and excursions in central Switzerland makes the city the perfect base for some of Switzerland's most exciting activities. Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland. Lauterbrunnen is among the best locations in the Jungfrau region and a great central location to catch some of the most famous and well-known railways in the Swiss Alps. Lauterbrunnen hiking can be divided into two main parts, one hiking at ground level in and around the valley, and two hiking in the mountains. For easier, less strenuous and budget-friendly hikes, ground-level hikes will provide you with ample opportunity to enjoy the mountains, peaks, the village, the people, and the numerous waterfalls and amazing scenery. Lauterbrunnen hiking the Swiss Alps. Hiking in the mountains is available for everyone and should be experienced by visitors coming to Lauterbrunnen. Most of the mountain hikes are accessible by cable car, gondola, or funicular, and are made even more affordable by purchasing the Swiss Travel Pass. If you plan on staying at least 3 days and experiencing multiple locations on the mountains, hike Lauterbrunnen Valley. There are many hiking trails available in the valley that will take you all around the region and into Interlaken if you choose to go that far. The hiking and biking trails are easily accessible and marked with signposts. Hiking in Lauterbrunnen can vary from 2 hours, 4 hours. See our in-depth guide on hiking in and around Lauterbrunnen. Lauterbrunnen Waterfalls. Lauterbrunnen has 72 waterfalls, many of which are easily seen falling down the mountain into the valley below. Their existence adds to the picturesque beauty of the valley, and a few are easily accessible to the public. Staubach Waterfall, Lauterbrunnen Valley, Switzerland. Just a few minutes walk past the main part of the village and a 3-minute walk from Camping Jungfrau are the beautiful Staubach Falls. For every picture you see of Lauterbrunnen with falls in the background, it is the majestic Staubach waterfall that hovers in the background. The falls start at the top of one of the mountains and almost vaporize into wisps halfway down before tumbling into a stream below. The falls are accessible by foot, with a steep hike up a hill, which has inlaid stone brick made for easier walking. Once on the hill, visitors pass through a tunnel to get to a steep staircase with roughly 30 slippery steps. After the staircase there is a secondary part of the climb, which is wet stone, almost what one would experience inside a cave or cavern, as a passageway has been carved alongside the mountain. There are rails along the side and a thick rope on alongside the mountain that visitors can hold onto to climb. This climb is uneven and one must take precautions. Kids younger than 4 should be taken up in a carrier due to the uneven pathway. Once you reach the end of the pathway, there is a metal railing about 3.5 feet high that separates you from the steep drop down. Note, the entire area beginning at the stairs is always wet. The falls move throughout the day depending on the wind. 1 hour they may be far from the railing where you can just barely make them out on the side, and a few minutes later the direction of the wind may change and the falls can be right in front of you, making you and everyone else quite wet. The views from the falls across the valley are spectacular as well, and it's a great spot to take a few photographs. Note, since it is wet, be sure to have protective camera gear or a waterproof camera. Visiting until 8 p.m. Mid-June to October. Trummelbach Falls. Trummelbach Falls, Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland. Trummelbach Falls are majestic waterfalls to visit, totaling 10 falls within a cave-like mountain environment. Accessible by a tunnel, funicular, and stairs, the falls are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-see when visiting Lauterbrunnen. Climbing the wet stairs is a bit difficult and it can be quite slippery, so visitors must take caution. Numerous opportunities to view the falls from different angles make it possible to experience the wildly churning waterfall and its various chutes. Visiting the Trummelbach waterfall is one of the best things to do in Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland, as it shows visitors the power of one of Lauterbrunnen's most well-known waterfalls. Currently, children under the age of 3 are not allowed to enter the falls due to the deafening roar of the waterfalls. It is advised to wear kiddos on your back or ensure they have sturdy non-slip shoes. Excursions. Lauterbrunnen as a central base is perfect for beginning one of many excursions or hiking trails in the region. It is where several railways, funiculars, and cable cars begin and connect to other areas along the mountaintops. It is also a location that is popular for paragliding excursions. Schilthorn, Murren, Berg, Grutschalp, Gimmelwald, Steckelberg, Almenjubel Flower Park and Winteregg are all reachable from Lauterbrunnen through various connections via cable cars, railways, gondolas and funiculars. The region also sees skydiving, helicopter tours and a host of other excursions.